folks, Arizona Guy here. It is August 24th, 2022, another day in the Biden-Harris America. How are you all doing today? Phoenix, Arizona, it is 103. Price of a gallon of gas is still $3.99 per gallon. So anyway, what is happening out in the world today? So what I wanted to talk to you about yesterday that I forgot is, have you been watching anything about the Russians and the Ukrainians? So it looks as if our billions and billions of dollars that have been given to the Ukraine are doing nothing but making the Ukrainian president Zelensky and the oligarchs more wealthy. It looks like Zelensky is just going to turn over the Ukraine to Russia. And Zelensky right now is the most wealthiest person in the Ukraine, because of the American billions and billions of dollars that have been sent there. So it looks like Zelensky is just going to gather up his family, take billions of dollars, and probably go to France. That is the way it appears. Either France or some other country. And I got a fire truck coming. So that's the way it appears, folks. Like the Ukrainian government is just going to say, well, we can't win the war against Russia, even with all the billions from America. So we're just going to take our millions or billions and walk away. And our American taxpayer monies that have been sent to the Ukraine will do absolutely positively nothing. And I believe this whole thing with the Ukraine and Russia was all a planned thing, because they knew that with President Biden that they would just throw money at the situation and call it good, because Joseph R. Biden Jr. is very, very weak. If Trump had been president of the United States, Putin would have never, ever decided to invade the Ukraine. Folks, it wouldn't have happened. But under Biden, they knew that they could get a lot of money, and they knew they were going to be taken over by Russia anyway. So why not take the money from the United States? Fleece their own pockets, per se. It's just really sad what our government decides to spend our money on. It's crazy. All the billions that we sent to the Ukraine Think about it. Military veterans could have got new legs and arms. Military veterans could have got homes. Homeless people could have got education and housing. We could have done so much more with the billions of dollars. So much more. I absolutely hate the fact that now, after all the money sent to the Ukraine, that Zelensky's just going to turn it over to the Russians. The Russians' goal completed. See, because the Russian economy is not well either. So they're only taking over the Ukraine for resources to bolster their own economy. And folks, I'll be honest with you, the Chinese Communist Party, they're gearing up for war. They're training. They are putting more people in the military. They are gearing up to take over Taiwan. And if America goes in there to try to help them, helps the Taiwanese people, it will be utterly devastating. And I assure you, under the administration of Joseph R. Biden, they won't try to help the Taiwanese folks. They won't. They'll say, you're a small country, we can't help you, you're just on your own. Because they know that the retaliation from the Chinese will be too much. And Biden won't do a thing, because Biden doesn't even realize that he's the president. Obama just tells him what to say, and then he doesn't do a very good job of saying it. We know that's how the country is being run right now. It is absolutely devastating, folks. That's why it is so important to elect constitutional people into the government, so we can basically go in there and root out the evil that's happening across the country. I mean, where else can you get in a major damage type accident while you are under the influence? And I'm speaking about Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi. Is there any other people that could get in an accident during a DUI and get off with 1 day jail time, 1 day community service? Is there any of us out there that would have such leniency shown to us after driving drunk and being involved in a traffic accident where there is damage to both vehicles? Nowhere else in the country, folks. Nowhere else in the country. And California is going to begin banning the sale of gasoline-powered vehicles. Can you believe that? No more gasoline-powered vehicles to be sold in the state of California. They're banning fossil fuel vehicle sales in the state of California. Well, you know what? That is going to devastate the auto industry. It's going to devastate used car dealerships. It's going to eliminate new car dealerships. It is going to be completely devastating in the state of California to small business owners. They just expect everyone to buy a new electric vehicle. But Jennifer Granholm, the transportation secretary, she's praising that, everybody will get a $5,000 discount if you choose to buy an electric vehicle. Well, folks, electric vehicles usually start around $60,000 to $65,000. So even if they lower it to $60,000 or $55,000 for an electric vehicle, how many people can afford to go purchase one? How many people can go purchase an electric vehicle at even $50,000, folks? It's insane. All right, that's what I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Arizona Guy.